Hey friends. So tonight I hosted a special live on TikTok and I read Alchemised during the reading sprints. It's just like something special for anybody viewing to see my live reactions. They got a few. I made notes on each chapter that I was able to read, and I was just gonna go over those really quick. So I read chapter 50 first. Let me get there. Chapter 50. I don't know if I had any notes for chapter 50. Oh, I did. So my first note for chapter 50 is Helena's in a fight and she's just kind of really seeing what's going on. It's like really freaking her out. And then like she ended up like using Vivimancy in there, and I was actually like, I'm worried that somebody saw her in this moment. Simply told his body not to die, and he would fight as he'd always fought. He would protect them because that's what he knew how to do. Like she's telling him like he's not allowed to die yet because his job is to protect Luke, which they had just rescued Luke. And somebody saw her use the Vivimancy by the end of the chapter. And then Farron comes in and rescues her whole group that had gone to save Luke, which, like, I love that the author didn't tell us right away. She said it was one of the Undying. Helena recognized him, which we can make the assumption of who it is, and then, like, halfway, like, once you get to the bottom of the page, they tell you, and I just absolutely loved that. I loved this line. I loved this line from Farron. He said, "Remind Crowther that if the Eternal Flame wants my continued assistance, they will keep you alive." I love that because up to like these last like few chapters, Helena's realized that she is completely expendable to them. When she's starting to realize that they're not a straight and narrow, she thought. And then she says, like, this is war. It's not some sort of tragic self-condemnation to be expendable. It is a straight liability not to be. That's why you picked me. So, like, she's realizing what her place is in all this. And I think, like I said, in week 10, in those chapters you read, like, this is her breaking point. So she's now past that breaking point, and she's just fully coming to terms with, like, what she's being used for. And she basically is like, fine. If that's how you see me, then I'm just going to do what I need to do. I have a feeling like she's going to start playing both sides, maybe. I think she's going to start falling for Farron, like, a lot more. So, no, this is my theory of they work together to protect her memories, but then being put in that stasis was his punishment for being a traitor. Since we know from the beginning of the book that the Eternal Flame did not win this war. Then chapter 51, one of her, like, coworkers, teammates, whatever, did see they use the Vivimancy, and he decided to protect her. But Luke, something's wrong with Luke. So he basically, like, I saw you do it. But everybody's story went against his, that she did not do the Vivimancy. So she's just told to lay low. And she's just, like, so distraught. She goes to Farron, which I absolutely love. Like, he's become her safe haven, and I absolutely love that. And then I read 52, and it just, her and Farron are becoming so close. They also figured out how those, I don't remember what they're called now. Whatever it is on his back. I can't think of it now. And then I had a major quote. That I started to get this, like, ball of worry right here when I read it. Like, I feel like it's some kind of foreshadowing. And it says, "Don't worry, I'm always going to come back to you." And I'm like, that better be true. So now I'm worried. Then I read 53. She gets to meet, what is her name? Amaris, his Chimerion. I know I'm not saying that right. I think it's so cool that when he realized that it was going to be tame if he just helped it. So I think it's cool that he has that little pet of his. We also get a major like reveal of somebody that was also being used in the same way that Helena was, but for a different reason. And there was like a different, I guess, reward, and where Farron is getting reward, and then this person was getting a reward in return, but it did not work out. The Eternal Flame didn't hold up their end of the bargain, and Helena's not surprised. She's surprised about the person coming forward, but she's not surprised that the Eternal Flame didn't hold up their end. And again, she goes to Farron, and they spend the night together, which I absolutely love. And then I read chapter 54. That's just them spending their time together. And then I got to another quote. Let's see if I can find it. The offer stands, say the word and I'll get you out. So Farron is not happy about her going back. He wants her to stay. He feels like that she's still expendable to them, and that and it's not about like, well, that's what I'm owed now. It's he's fallen for her, and he doesn't want her to go because he's afraid that she's not going to come back. And then chapter 55, I've not quite finished that chapter yet. I'm going to start that in a little bit. And she says to him, I'm always going to be yours. So like the love is there, and it's strong, and I just have this like permanent fixture of worry right here in my chest, and I don't like it. So now I'm going to finish chapter 55. So I just wanted to show you guys that I was going to start chapter 56, and I have not been recording for the last 10 minutes. So there's two parts that happened in the rest of 55. One, Helena said something that kind of surprised me, because clearly she knows the Eternal Flames not what they say are, but she said something that almost offended them, that, like, I'm not worried about what they're going to do. Like they're not going to punish you through me like they keep saying they will. So it's kind of surprised she said that. And then near the end here, at the beginning, those like cuffs get put around her wrists to like completely nullify her abilities, and she just described that contraption. So it's like her own invention. So it's making me wonder if this is all the start of their master plan, her and Farron. So together they knew that with her memories gone and her ending back in his home, that she would see him as enemy, and she would think herself as a prisoner, so she would want to hurt herself or maybe hurt him. So her telling him to put those on her would protect both of them until her memories came back. And also, like, I just think it's cool that was her invention, even though she kind of blows it off. It's kind of cool that, like, in the future, those things are used to protect her and him. But I think they just weren't planning on her being put in the stasis. So that was chapter 55. And now, chapter 56. I'm getting there. Besties. So it is a beautiful snowy day outside. I don't know, you can't see it too well. It is snowing very hard out. It's only just now starting to stick. And I have 21 chapters of Alchemised left. So I'm going to take an hour at a time. So I'm going to read and see how much I get done. And hopefully in maybe like 2 or 3 hours, I can have this done. Because you know that as fast as I read, this book is dense. So I am ready for chapter 57. So I'm back. I am ready for chapter 61. And I'm kind of curious at how much I can read in an hour with a timer. So we're going to get started with that. Happy reading.
Oh. Okay.
Stop. You keep kicking Daddy's things. Oh my goodness.
Mommy.
Can you bring me the remote? Watch hockey. Is the remote over there?
No. The hockey.
spectacular in Game 7 to beat the Penguins in 2022 in the playoffs. Yeah, just ask Mike Sullivan, who was behind the Pittsburgh bench that night. Tonight, as the Los Angeles Kid, Artemi Panarin will try and beat his good buddy, Igor Shesterkin. Well, again, it's no surprise that the Rangers have been better since Shesterkin has been back in the net. And he's coming on back-to-back for positioning battles with the puck. Minnesota comes hard, and I felt he probably should have been carried off the ice with the work he did, stopping 45. The boards by Edmondson. Trocheck over for the Rangers.
64.
Back to JT Miller. Cross-size pass, Will Cooley. Back around out to the stick of Miller. Set the
She took her memory to protect herself and only left that he was a traitor, is what I'm assuming now. So slightly new theory. So I started at page 768 and I ended on 832. So it's not too bad. And I'm only a few pages away from part 3.
6 goals in one season. He has 13. You know, when we talked to Mike Sullivan about Jennifer Cobb, he mentions he said during the commercial break, video of Garden Vision, highlights of Artemi Panarin's career as a New York Ranger. And it was a great one, you know. By CC. Sherry in there for the Rangers. Letting the stick on the ice. Duo plays the puck for the Kings.
Take it. cha, cha, chi, 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 cha, cha,
Part
cha,
3.
cha, cha.
Chapter 68. I promised I was yours always. There aren't any exceptions or expirations dates on always. I like that. Alright, Lily, turn the water off. Yeah, turn it off.
Mommy. Mommy.
My heart is breaking for them right now, even more than it was in part 1. Chapter 69. Chapter 70. And you need to read some today.
Can I do the little clocks?
Alright, take it over to Daddy and tell him that you want to work on the clocks.
Yeah.
Chapter 71.
Is it 8?
3 plus 15 equals
18.
18 minus 11 equals, right? 18 minus 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 14 minus 4 equals 3. It for now. We got about 10 minutes and we're leaving. We'll do more when we get home.
Chapter 72.